Hey everyone, happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Thank you.
It's May 10th, 2026. The time's around 12:15 p.m. It's 64 Fahrenheit, 18 degrees Celsius. And we're gonna make our way towards Chinatown. We're here in Astoria, Queens. And it's been a while since we all got together for a video.
You know, Mother's Day is one of my favorite holidays.
Really?
Oh yeah, I love celebrating Mother's Day. I think about my own mother, I think about you. Mothers are special, they really are.
And we have a wonderful day for Mother's Day. It's nice and warm.
It's a beautiful day today. Since you've been back and you're walking around Astoria, have you noticed how clean the streets are now?
I have noticed that, yeah. It's very clean around here.
You know, during COVID times, you know, people were angry. They were discarding their masks and throwing them all over the streets, you know.
Yeah, that was pretty ironic, right? How it's supposed to be cleaner and more germ sensitive, and there's more garbage on the streets than ever during that time.
People were just angry then. They were just unhappy. Just throwing things out in the street, you know.
I mean, it's still not spotless. You see like little pieces of litter around, but it's not that bad.
Hey, this is New York City. There's a lot of people here.
It's been a lot of changes since I left New York and came back, but nothing really too major. The core of the city is still the same. Hopefully the restaurant we're going to in Chinatown won't be too busy and we can get a seat.
Today's Sunday too.
Yeah, well, it's also Mother's Day.
Yeah.
You know, I have some friends that would call 30th Avenue Dirty Avenue.
Oh, Dirty Avenue.
Well, it's a lot more cleaner than
Yeah, it's cleaned up. It's cleaned up a lot. You know, but compared to other countries, though, I mean, you know, some countries are much cleaner. You know, in Singapore, they don't even sell gum because you can't discard gum onto the streets.
You know what I've noticed is that there's a lot less people smoking now. So I think that also contributes to a lot less litter. You know, cigarette butts are the #1 form of litter in the world.
You know why you see less cigarette butts in front of our house?
Why?
I sweep it up every single day. That's when I notice I see a lot of cigarette butts. You know, there's a lot less drinking these days too. Alcohol consumption has gone down a lot.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes drinking and smoking go hand
What
in
the
hand.
heck happened here?
That looks like a smoothie or something.
Yeah, it looks like a acai. No, I think it's a acai from maybe across the street.
Someone dropped it.
I mean, it could be anything. It could be a ripped bag and then it just spilled out or something. That's what happened to me one time. I was bringing home a smoothie, and the smoothie, it was already wet, so it weakened the bottom of the paper bag and then it spilled all over the ground. And just
This
be
place
careful.
over here, the sports bar, it's been around for a long time.
In the Athens
Yeah, it's
sport
pretty
car.
popular. And look what I noticed the other day. That's new. Tenemos sandwich de pescado, meaning it's a fish sandwich.
This sandwich.
And over here, Didi's, they make great lentil soup. Your mom loves this place.
Oh, it's so good.
took your mom here one time to eat these burgers. She liked it.
It's a good place, yeah.
They give you a ton of French fries.
Here's the subway station, 30th Avenue. For me, the fare is $3. What's it for you now? $1.50?
$1.50 on the senior station.
Yeah. I'm kind of jealous you get half fare on the subway. I have to pay full.
Is your mom a senior citizen?
Arrival times temporarily unavailable.
Your mom says the 7 train is not won't be working for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I experienced that yesterday. They were saying there's no 7 trains between Jackson Heights and Manhattan.
That's big, you know.
It's such a big annoyance.
Oh yeah. That line is super popular.
Yeah.
Especially going to Hudson.
So for here, I'm just gonna tap my phone. My mom and dad both have an Omni card.
Yeah. I missed the metro.
There you go. Why did you miss the Metro card?
The Metro card stinks. I mean, the name is good and the brand, but you know, you swipe it. You gotta swipe it like 10 times sometimes to get through the gate because it says swipe again, swipe again.
I like my Omni card.
It's so much better. The only thing the Metro card is better for was I missed the 30-day monthly pass. That ended up cheaper than buying weekly passes. Oh yeah. It's Mother's Day, so people are carrying flowers. One thing you gotta be careful of standing too close because you got pigeons up there and even here, look at this. They don't even clean this, like.
Yeah, pigeon make a mess. Look up there. Over there.
Yep.
They're all right.
I see. You know, these are juvenile pigeons. You don't really see baby pigeons that much because they hide the eggs so well. Well, that's the back. We can. There's even pigeons up there, so you got to be careful. They love to perch up here.
That building over there, Kenny, show the people that building. That building right there, it used to be just a lot. It was a lot for used cars. And look at it now.
Oh my gosh. Six minutes for the train to come.
The people that own that lot that I'm talking about, that building, they were my clients. They were brothers. They ended up selling it and then developing that building. Now they're retired.
There's Fresca's Cantina. Actually, if any of you have watched my friend John Barr's YouTube channel, he featured it on his latest video.
That's why I saw that.
Yep, going to restaurants with no customers.
Yeah.
Or struggling restaurants, I think. They're a good place.
Yeah, he gave it a good review. The food was good, right?
Yep.
They recently had some kind of a special event to raise money for the restaurant too.
Yeah, GoFundMe.
They're not busy.
They're not doing too well right now and they need the help.
I'm Zainab and I'm a New York City student. Subway surfing kills. It destroys lives and families. It's never worth it. Ride inside, stay alive.
Oh, that's something so good.
Well, yesterday it was raining for a good amount of the day.
It was kind of on and off when the raining hard out.
Look how clean the subways are. Cars. No
Yeah.
graffiti. And it might be that the material they use now to build these cars, I think it's, if there is graffiti put on them, I think it's much easier to get the graffiti off too.
I'm sure.
See, many of your young viewers don't understand that right now these subways are really well maintained. They're very clean. Because back in the 70s and 80s, the subways had so much graffiti on them, you couldn't even see out the windows. When you came to the stops, you couldn't even see out the window. You know what stop you were at. And then when the doors opened, you could see what station you were at. But sometimes the signs on the stations had graffiti on them too, so you didn't know where you were either.
And the announcement probably wasn't clear either.
That's right. Technology was not that good. They said, what did he say? Can't even tell.
You know, all these old subway cars are scheduled to be replaced too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all the ones with the orange seats. But the N and W line are scheduled to be the last ones to be replaced. Right now they're
Why did they change it? It looks good.
right now they're replacing the B and D trains with new trains.
So, well, this one.
They're outdated. That's why they're
Well, the one
replacing
in
it.
front of you has orange seats. You mean this is going to be replaced too?
Yeah, they're all gonna be replaced eventually.
Have they been around that long that they need to
Yeah.
replace
Yeah,
them?
they've been here for a long, long
See,
time.
that's how. This just goes to show how well maintained they are.
Well,
They still look brand new.
Yeah, they look fine.
they look okay, but the problem is as they get older, they break down more often
Right.
and they cause delays.
They also might be a lot older than we think.
And
No.
and they also need to modernize the fleet because these cars aren't compatible with the new signaling system that they'll put in the future.
Well, the technology is always changing, right? So you
Yeah.
always have to keep upgrading.
I mean, it's a shame because I like these old cars. I think they have a lot of character.
Well, to you, they seem like old cars. To me and your mom, they're brand new. I know, they look pretty good to me.
I think these cars are from like the 1970s or 1980s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sometimes you can see them if they're on the end of the car, if they have a label. Yeah, this is car 5608R46. I miss these old subway cars. I don't know how much longer they're gonna be around.
Did you say what year this car is?
No, it doesn't. It just says the model number of the car. built from 1975 to 1978. It's a long time ago.
I guess they kept them in pretty good shape.
Yeah, they last, but it's time for them to be retired.
See, look at the tires on the floor that they're coming up, so they use these bolts.
Yeah, they're doing everything they can to extend the lives of these trains, you know, just a little bit more.
Have a happy day. Have a happy day. And have a happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. So what do you think about the subways now? Are they as dangerous as people make it out to be?
I feel safe. I feel fine. It might be different for maybe for a woman or elderly person.
I mean, from the last time I was here, I don't really feel the subways to be any less safe. I think it's been the same. It's still dirty, like on the tracks and stuff, but
Yeah. You know, I guess it depends what time you take it too. I mean, if you take it off hours, you know, when people are not working later at night, it's gonna, of course, it's gonna be dangerous. You know.
yeah.
And make sure you don't stand too close to the edge of the platform too.
And it's scary because I've been in a lot of countries where they have the platform screen doors and you feel much safer with them. Eventually, I guess they'll have the platform screen doors, but they can't do it with these trains. Every train, the cars, they have doors in different spots. How often do you take the subway?
Well, there was a time that I used to take it every day when I walk into Manhattan.
Mm.
I ended up working in Queens. You know, I was within walking distance to my place of business.
Well, how often do you take it now? Once every week or
Well, I would say maybe twice a week.
twice a week?
Would you say that? Yeah, twice a week.
Twice a week? Twice a week?
Yeah.
When I'm here, I think I might take it like 4 times a day.
We're lucky, you know, because you get the senior citizen half price fare. It's only $1.50 each way.
Yeah. I remember when I was a student in high school, they gave me a Metro card too. It was free for 3 rides. And it didn't really make sense because it's like, shouldn't you get 4 rides, not 3? Because if you're going someplace, you still have to come back. So
I've taken the subway probably like for 50 years now.
you've taken the subway 50 years?
50 years, and I've only had one incident in all 50 years on the subway. That's it. Only one.
Yeah, you've told me that incident.
You remember that?
Yep. I don't know if you want to share it.
Well, all I can say is the secret is you gotta get them right in the solar plexus.
My gosh.
Direction between 74th Street Broadway and 94th Street Hudson Yards. You got the station improvement for service between Queens and Manhattan. And N train. There's also free shuttle bus on the street level making stops from 74th Street
you went to Long Island City to the hot place? Was it Safat?
Yes.
Was that a franchise type place that you went to?
I think it's a franchise. Yeah.
What was it called?
It's called Halal Munchies. Yeah.
It looked really good.
It was good.
It was like $10 or something like that.
$10.99 for a platter.
There was a lot of food there.
It was good.
Did you eat the whole thing?
Yeah, I did. I was
You ate the whole
hungry.
thing?
I didn't have lunch that day. No. When I was taking the subway yesterday and I found out the 7 train wasn't running, I was like, man, that's like 3/4 of the entire line that's not running.
Yes.
It's a huge deal.
Oh yeah. That 7 line is a big deal. It's always busy. Goes to Shea Stadium, right?
Yeah.
Was it? No,
It's called City Field now.
City Field. And then it goes to Hudson Yards.
Hudson Yards, yeah.
Yeah, the free shuttle bus on the street level. Shuttle bus on the street level.
Yeah, I hate taking shuttle buses.
That's for the 7 line now?
Yeah, they have buses running on the same route as the 7 line.
They're gonna need a lot of buses.
Yeah, it's such a mess.
It looks like they cleaned the platform.
Yeah. You know, people's plans, they completely change when their subway service changes. They like, oh, I don't want to go to Flushing anymore. The 7 train's not running. So I'm going to just stay home or whatever. And they do all these service changes on the weekend most of the time.
Yeah, that Main Street Flushing's line that goes stop is a tremendous stop.
Yeah,
And also going the opposite end to
that's
Hudson
right.
Yards. That's a very popular station.
It's also my favorite line, the 7 train.
Because of where it takes you.
Yeah, where it takes you, and also it's doesn't interfere with a lot of the other subway lines. It's independent. If it breaks down, then it doesn't affect the other lines. It doesn't share tracks.
Is the 7 line still blue? The cars?
No, they're not blue anymore. It's silver.
For some reason, I still keep thinking they're blue. I think they made it blue for the World's Fair back in 1960.
Yeah, I saw that.
Your grandfather used to take me and your sister to World's Fair Marina back in the 60s.
Oh, wow.
He used to take the 7 line.
It is the fastest point in the New York City subway, this tunnel. Trains can go up to 60 miles an hour. Yeah,
It's fast.
it's fast here. Yeah, this is fast. This is crazy.
Did you say it goes 60 miles an hour?
Yeah, I can go up to 60 miles an hour here.
Meanwhile, if you're on a car on the Ed Koch Bridge, you'll probably only go 20 miles an hour.
I think there's a speed limit on that bridge too. I think it's only like 30, the speed limit on the bridge.
Well, there's always traffic over there too.
Yeah. Do they still have all that construction on the upper level of
No, I think they
Queensboro?
finished that. The last time I went over, it was in the construction.
They was doing that for a long time.
You know what's great? They made one side of the bridge only for pedestrians and the other side for cyclists. That's
Yeah,
Use the R
that's
train
good.
to Jackson Heights, Roosevelt Avenue, Queenstown R. Brooklyn bound and next stop, 6th Avenue, 9th Street. Access Post
staying clear of the closing doors.
Oh, there's the R train. Well, at least people have the option to take the R train back into Queens and go to nearby 7 train stops. They're not that far away from each other. When there's service changes, I swear New Yorkers, they're really good at finding alternative routes. Like if the 7's not running, they'll take the R or the E, or if the N's not running, they'll take the F, and like it'll be only a couple blocks away from the stop where they're going to anyway.
That's if you know where the transfer is.
Yeah, that's where you know. A lot of tourists don't know. They're like, oh, I need to go to the Times Square station, but they don't know the Bryant Park station is just a block away and you can just walk.
Well, I'm not a tourist, and neither is your mom, and we live here. And sometimes we have a hard time finding out where the transfers are. It might be easy for you because you have a way of getting around, and you know how.
Yeah.
That's why people appreciate your transportation videos.
I know.
Your mom is pretty good with the trains and the subways.
Hmm. You think you're good with directions on the subway?
No,
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Better than you?
I'm familiar
Better than
with
me.
it.
Better than me.
Really?
Better than your father, but I'm not good. You excellent. You're very good.
Oh,
Thank
thanks
you.
so much.
Happy
Thank you.
Mother's
Thank you.
Thank you. You are very good.
You know, even in foreign countries where I haven't taken the metro before, I kind of like, oh, you just go to this station and the attractions nearby, and
Yeah, you're very good.
you know, even in Ho Chi Minh City, most locals, they've never taken the bus before. They're like, you took the bus here? Like, how do you know how to take the bus?
I don't know. I've been a few times and have made comments in some of your videos when you do the transportation videos.
Yeah.
And I tell people that you knew the whole subway system when you were 5 years old. You used to study the subway map.
Yeah, I know. I'm making videos about the subway. Not just New York City, too. Boston, I made a few when I was there.
You used to study the New York City bus map too.
Well, that's too complicated now. I wouldn't recommend anyone to study any subway or bus map. Just use Google Maps or
Oh no,
whatever.
those times have changed. You know?
Yeah, I know.
Back in the day, you know, we used to study the subway map.
I used to study a lot of maps, even the road maps, going on road trips and whatever. I used to know what highway would go where and whatnot. You have to use handwritten directions to find places. There was no Google Maps back then.
Google Maps are big. It helps a lot.
It helps so much. I mean, it's not perfect because I remember when we were going up to my brother's place, my dad put in one address and ended up being in the neighboring town instead of where he was.
There's a lot of twists and turns.
So bad.
Your grandfather was great at reading maps. Whenever we used to go on car trips, he would take out his map, his atlas, and route out the distances, trips that we used to go on.
I didn't know he was big on that, the maps.
He was great with that. He had no choice. There was no Google Maps.
I know. Where are we getting off? 34?
34th Street.
And we're gonna change.
Change the F train.
Oh, we're going to Wu's Wonton King?
Yeah.
Oh, I know that place.
We're gonna take the F train.
Okay.
Yeah. Very
Which
good.
place do you know?
Wu's Wonton
Oh
King.
yeah.
You've shown it a bunch of times.
I never get tired of that place. They make the best wonton noodle soup. And they actually, I think they make the best turnip cakes too.
Oh. Yes, would you like to sit down?
It's okay, I'd rather stand.
Okay. Yeah, I've eaten there before. I don't remember when though. Maybe like 2 years ago.
Was that long ago?
Yeah.
It seems like you just did a review on that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You know, New York City still has one of the loudest subway systems in the world. It's so loud.
Oh, it's the metal wheels. I think when we were in Washington one time and the subways there, they use, I think it's rubber wheels. It's very quiet. They even have carpeting on the floors in the subway cars. Remember that? They had carpeting on
Well, the problem with carpeting is that it traps a lot of odors and it's harder to clean.
Yeah, sure. It doesn't last very long either.
You know, in the London Underground, there was one guy who made a video. He used like a, what do we call it, a steam washer on the carpet on the seats. It was filthy in the trains there. You know, it looks okay, but once you use the machine, it becomes all white, and you can see the big difference in the dark and the clean. It's so bad.
Once again, there is no 7 train service this weekend between 34th Street, Hudson Yards, and 76th Street and Broadway in Queens. There is extra shuttle train service on the immediate R train as alternative service to Queens between Queens and Manhattan. And there is no 7 train service this weekend.
Still not that clear.
Yeah, but considering these trains are from the 70s, it's still okay. You know, when the 7's not running the Hudson Yards like this, you can still get off at 34th Street and take the bus that runs on 34th Street over.
Let me tell you, going cross town is a nightmare on the bus. You know,
Yeah.
remember that?
I don't like going cross town.
There was a time that you, me, and Grandpa, we went to the auto show in Manhattan. It was all the way on the west side there. And we were going to take the bus, but we decided to walk. By the time we walked over to the car show, the bus was just coming. we walked faster than the bus going cross town.
Yeah, buses in New York City are not known for their speed and efficiency.
You remember going to the car show?
I remember, yeah. You know, they've recently redesigned many of the bus routes in Queens and Bronx and Brooklyn.
I noticed there are a lot of changes in Queens.
There's a lot of changes in Queens now with the buses. Like now there's a bus that goes from 21st Street in Astoria down to Greenpoint. They didn't have that before. Yeah. I don't know the route name.
Yeah, we needed that.
Yeah.
Me and your mom were stuck in Greenpoint one time many years ago, and we couldn't even, there was no buses or nothing.
Yeah.
I think we could walk back.
So that's a new route because
The buses are
34th
probably
Street,
a
Herald
lot more
Square.
efficient now with all the bus lanes that we have.
Yeah. Okay, let's go up. Okay. I've been to this station so many times, I know exactly where the transfers are. You know where there was a problem, Mom, when we were in Hong Kong?
Yeah.
And we would just follow people up the escalator, and then the escalator will skip like the place we need to go to.
I know.
That's so funny. Like,
We skip the floors?
yeah, it would be an express escalator. It would go past like the platform that you need to get off at and go to the mezzanine. And then there was another escalator that went up only one floor. Downtown and Brooklyn. I mean, the location of the staircases and stuff are going to be different.
Yeah, it's very different.
Look how dirty the tracks are here. It's disgusting. Now we'll wait for the F train.
Man, look at the sunglasses that can have on.
You know, I notice a lot of these screens are like smashed in and whatnot, and
Oh yeah.
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 I think a lot of vandals
Yeah.
break them.
Angry
It's
people.
unfortunate.
It's better to take it out on an inanimate object, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I used to have guys in college. They used to go out drinking and partying, and then they start punching out windows in the fraternity houses. I remember a couple of them used to come back into the fraternity house with bandages on their hands, and they used to have to get stitches.
Oh my
because
gosh.
They punched a window and they cut themselves out. I told those guys, I said, when you go to punch a window, you can't just put your arm through. You gotta pull it back, you know?
Do you like transferring trains, or you find it's a hassle?
I find that New York City transfer the train is easy because you could be able to walk pretty much everywhere, and it's a lot cheaper too.
Yeah.
Mom's good at it.
You know, as we travel together, Mom, transfers and other places, sometimes they're not easy.
No, not easy.
It takes like 10 minutes to walk to the next train sometimes.
I find New York City transfer is so easy, and you just walk right across and that's it, and it's so much cheaper too, and it's not how far you go. When the other country, the farther you go is more money. And in here, it's just one fare, that's it. And you travel 5 borough.
Yeah.
5 borough.
It covers
That's a bargain.
distance, yeah.
A bargain.
That's one thing about New York City subway system.
Yeah.
You can complain all you want, but it's the largest one in the world, right?
No, it's not.
Oh, it's
Largest is Shanghai.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Is it one price for all the distance and stuff?
No, it's not. I remember in Hong Kong, it took us like 10-15 minutes to transfer to get to our hotel.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
All the luggage.
with all the luggage and stuff.
That's hard.
Sometimes it's much easier just to take the bus with luggage.
Have you gone down to the subway station, I think Whitehall Street, where you sometimes you highlighted it in the past and you said it was the most disgusting subways?
Oh, Chamber Street.
Chamber Street. Have you been
Yeah.
there since you've been back?
I was on the J train and it stopped there, but I didn't get off. It was still disgusting
Oh, still they still
Yeah.
haven't fixed it. I wonder why.
because it costs too much money to fix it. The MTA is busy building new stations and maintaining. I don't think they really care too much about aesthetics now.
Well, they changed and renovated all the stations in Astoria.
Yeah, they did.
30th Avenue, Broadway, 29th Avenue, 36th Avenue, Queensboro Plaza. Wasn't it Chamber Street? Is it,
Yeah,
is
it's
it,
Chamber Street.
Is it used a lot?
Yeah, it's used.
Is that to stop people to go to the New York Stock Exchange?
It's close to it. It's like two stops from it.
Well, since the stock exchange closed, I would think that is not used as much, Chamber Street, right?
No, it's still used for like the Brooklyn Bridge and the City Hall. Here comes the train. Oh no.
It's so strange how the New York Stock Exchange is closed now, man.
Yeah.
So it's just an empty building now? Do people
I don't
still-
know. I think it's still used for like media and for show.
Right. I think there's a restaurant in there.
It's still symbolic, you know, they can't get rid of it.
When I took a year off from college, I used to drive my friend down to Wall Street. He used to walk down on Wall Street, and I was driving a cab in between taking off from college. Here's a college boy driving a high school kid to the New York Stock Exchange. No, it was the American Exchange that he was working at.
It's still around the same area.
Yes.
And on the weekends, sometimes these headways between the trains, it's a while, like 15 minutes between trains. So if you're unlucky, you could wait up to 15 minutes. I would just taken the N train and got off at Canal Street.
Yeah, you could have done that too. But going this way to where we want to go, the Rouge Wonton King.
It's right there,
closer,
yeah.
right?
Here's the D.
After we go to Rouge Wonton King, do you want to walk around Essex Street? It's pretty
Yeah.
nice over there.
We can. Actually, we can just walk around Chinatown too.
Yeah, we could do that.
I haven't made a Chinatown walking video yet.
Do you want to go to the pickle guys?
Not really.
I wouldn't mind getting a couple of pickles.
feeling our train's gonna be really crowded. Could have taken the D train too and gotten off Grand Street. It's not that far away from East Broadway.
Well, if the next one is still not come, then you take the D then.
Yeah.
When you went to Japan, did you ever take the mass transit there, the subway system there in Japan?
Oh, here's the train.
Yeah, I guess. I just follow ActionKid.
It's the F.
When you took the subway in Japan, did you?
It was busy.
Did they have people pushing you in?
There were attendants. I didn't see anyone get pushed in, but I know they do.
Because I've seen in the past.
Yeah, they do.
So crowded, they push them in the subway.
It still happens.
You wouldn't be able to get away with that in New York City, that's for sure.
No, there'll be a lot of lawsuits and stuff, but somehow there it's tolerated. In Japan, on that Yamanote line, there is no waiting for the next train because the next train is still full and crowded, so they need to push people on the train. That's crazy. They have no announcement. If the train is full, wait for the next one. They don't do that there. There's the F train. East Broadway. Yep. The last stop in Manhattan. Third Street Station at 6th Avenue. It's much busier here than the N train. I find that too, the N train is more quiet than the F. When you went to Hong Kong, did you feel the people there were more rude on the subway, pushing and not being as courteous? Yeah, I felt the same way too. Even when they're walking on the street, they're like brushing up on you and stuff. On the subway, they're like running into the car and taking the first seat. So for those of you people who say New Yorkers are rude, I would say no, not compared to Hong Kong. I couldn't believe it. What a place. I'd say Hong Kong on the surface level, it's the rudest place I've been. And even in the Chinatown, they don't even say hello to you. They just say, how many people sit there?
The New York City Police Department would like to remind you that backpacks and other large containers are subject to rapid search by the police.
I kind of remember in Hong Kong too, people were getting on the train as people were getting off too.
Yeah.
At the same time, yeah. It happened a lot in China also, but the door path was also wider, so people can like enter through the middle and people get off at the side. It's just weird because like you really don't know how to act unless you observe people. Like it's acceptable there to go in the subway before people get off.
No, you could. Where did you get that camera?
Amazon. It's called DJI Pocket 3.
It's super cool.
It's so good, yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's amazing. Almost lost my balance there. The train rocking back and forth. You should probably see my reflection holding on to the bar. Broadway, Lafayette Streets. This is Houston Street and Broadway. You know where I want to go after we walk in Chinatown? Katz's Deli.
You want to go there to eat?
Yeah, we can share a sandwich.
We're going to Wanton.
And after we go walk Chinatown, split one sandwich.
You guys can split it.
Because that place is iconic. I haven't done a proper review of that place. At least I don't think so. Let me see.
That sandwich compared to the bomb.
So 2 more stops. 2nd Avenue and East Broadway. Get the sandwich. No, go to Wu's Market. I want to walk around after. So we walk around. Depends on how the line is though. It is Mother's Day.
I'm not sure. that's a big place for Mother's Day.
I don't know either.
Maybe it's more for Father's Day. I don't think a lot of mothers want to go to, let's go to Cat's Deli and have a 10-pound pastrami sandwich. You know, I've never eaten there.
You've never eaten there?
I've never eaten at Cat's Deli. I've eaten at 2nd Avenue
Oh my
Deli.
gosh.
I've also eaten at Wolf's, which I don't think is there anymore.
Alright, well we have to go to Cat's Deli then. You haven't been there. You haven't been there either? Okay.
Your mom always wants to go too.
Okay, let's go. Share the sandwich. I know, I wouldn't go there by myself. I don't have this opportunity.
I'll get a hot dog. Do you know Chris Hot Dogs?
Yeah, Chris Hot.
Yeah, he did a review there of the hot dogs there. He says they're very good.
Oh no, there's still another stop left. The Lancey.
Yeah, your mom and I, we've been to the 2nd Avenue Deli. That was nice, right? They had great mushroom barley soup at the 2nd Avenue
I think Katz's Deli is the most famous restaurant in New York City.
Yeah, it's more of a tourist place though, you know. It looks like a bunch of cattle going there, you know. The guy's cutting up the meat, passing it out for you to sample, you know. And you gotta find the seat. You know, 2nd Avenue Deli had nice tables, you know. It was more of a restaurant style place. You sit down, it's more civil.
This place you find your own seat. They don't have waiter.
They don't have waiter in Katz. You sit down first.
You go in there, there's a bunch of guys carving up the corned beef and the pastrami, and they give you the sandwich, and you gotta find your table.
Yeah, you've never been there, so it's more of a reason to go.
And then they have like a pastrami with corned beef Cuban sandwich. They put melted cheese on top of all that corned beef, and then sauerkraut, and it's just too much.
Alright, let's go get some Woo's Wonton King. I don't want to eat too much here though.
Yeah, we'll keep it light.
Alright, let's go. There's the last stop in Manhattan. Yeah, I remember.
Your mom got that lunch special, and it was like some kind of a melon, Chinese melon, with fish, fillet of fish. It was like $10.50. It was a lunch special. Really, really good. But today's Sunday though, and it's Mother's Day. They might not have one special.
We'll see. This thing is rotating way too fast. You could hurt yourself with this, you know. I've hit my ankle and got bruised. This station is deep, man. Okay. Here we are, East Broadway in Manhattan. Wu's Wonton King on the corner there.
Oh, what a beautiful day.
Okay, we're here at Wu's Wonton King. My parents have been here more times than I have. Let's go in and get something. It is Mother's Day. Hopefully it's not too busy. Looks busy in there.
Oh, they got the rice noodles.
This place is so busy right now. But they have dim sum, lunch special, and more. And then if you want to order from the full menu, you've got it over here.
What is the three flavor? You usually get the 2 flavor, right?
Yes.
What's the 3 flavor?
Maybe something. You can ask them.
Yeah, I always stick with the 2 flavor. So you get. Yeah, what's this? Just chicken and something else.
I opted for a classic Cantonese style dish. Roast pork over rice. That looks pretty good.
Can you wait? Can you wait? I guess like...
Got a little bit of roast pork here with the rice. Wow. That little piece of the honey roasted pork was so good. That was glazed just perfectly. Great cabbage as well. Oh, they could have cut it a little bit better, I think. It's like 90% cut all the way. Okay. It does look good. I'm looking forward to it.
That's the way they should always cut it up. Just a thin like
This place may be Wu's Wonton King, but I think they may be Roast Pork King as well. It's an excellent dish. Maybe I should give some to my mom.
that looks like a really nice mixture of lean and
It's really good.
salsa is good. the waiters just had a big smile on it.
It's really good. Half lean, half fat. Perfect. Seasoned perfectly. It's a little sweet, a little salty. They roast it perfectly. It's so good. You have to come here for this. So good. It's one of my favorite restaurants.
The other one is shrimp and
The
pork.
other one is shrimp and pork.
Right. Oh, thank you. Turnip cake. Oh, it's on. The camera's on me?
Yeah.
Recently, we went to a dim sum place in Malden, up in Massachusetts near Boston, and the dim sum there was excellent. One of the dishes that we got also was the turnip cake. This is a turnip cake, but Wu's Wonton King, they still make the best turnip cakes that I've ever had. Not to say that Malden's turnip cakes were bad; they were pretty good, but this is the best. And right now I got a bowl of wonton noodle soup, right? Is this wonton noodle soup?
No. Two different kinds of sui gao.
Wontons, right? Dumplings.
Dumpling.
Yeah, two different kinds of dumplings. This one over here, the one that looks a little bit yellow, is shrimp and pork. And this one over here, the lighter color one, is watercress and shrimp, right? And there's some vegetables in here. And noodles. Plenty of noodles. And the broth is a beef broth, I believe, right? And like ActionKid, like he always samples the broth, I'm gonna do the same thing. Oh, very good. Very good. Does Mom want to talk about your soup?
Eat it. Eat first and tell people.
Okay, I'm gonna take a bite of the dumpling with pork and shrimp. Show the viewers the inside of it. The wrap that they have around the shrimp and the pork, very tender, very smooth, nice. And I'm going to take a bite of the other dumpling, the watercress and the shrimp. Oh, this is a slippery fellow. I'm going to use a spoon. Actually, the watercress is very good for the lungs. A lot of swimmers eat watercress. I bet you Michael Phelps eats a lot of watercress. He eats a lot of Chinese food too. I remember I saw him one time on social media. He had a table full of Chinese food. It was enough there to feed 6 people, and it was all for just himself. God bless him. Actually, the dumpling that AK's mom is eating, it looks like there's mushrooms in there too. Right? Is that
Yeah.
mushroom? Show. Look, it looks like there's mushroom in there.
There's a dongbu is Chinese mushroom. Really good.
Chinese mushroom.
Yeah. Okay. It looks like a little bit of a carrot in there too. It's a little orange. I like it. I think they mix the best dumpling in.
Alright, so I'm gonna try some of these dumplings too from my mom's dish. Wow. That is a snappy and crunchy shrimp I just bit into. And this exterior wonton skin on this dumpling is so smooth and so watery. It's like really, really good. The reason why this restaurant has a wait. Oh. Flowered greens in here, and also a nice big piece of shrimp I had in here too. Different texture than the yellow one. Kind of like this one better. Alright folks, definitely come to Wu's Wonton King. Thank you so much for watching the video, and this place for sure getting 2 thumbs up from us.